Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I appreciate it. If this is something that you find helpful and entertaining, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe as well. And that way, anytime I put out a video, you'll be notified immediately. Now, in 2020, it's been a bad year for everybody, especially for ESO Plunder Skull farmers, because they took away the absolute best spot that they had from last year. And that was in another video I had where I showed you where you can farm Plunder Skulls from killing mammoths and a world boss in Eastmarch. But it's gone. It's no longer there. They don't drop the Plunder Skulls anymore. So you were left to find the daily grind of just going from Dolmen to Delve to world boss, just trying to run back and forth to get Plunder Skulls. But not anymore. I'm going to show you where you can go to get Plunder Skulls, as many as you want, as long as you want, until ZeniMax nerfs this one, because eventually they probably will. But right now, they haven't. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Craglorn. You're going to go to the Skyreach Way Shrine and come down here to the Skyreach Catacombs. So once you come inside, you're going to make your way up to this room right here. And once you get there, there's a little trick as to what you have to do, but I'm going to show you that trick. It's not that hard at all. And again, this is a great way to stock up on Plunder Skulls. So we're going to make our way up there. I'm joined today by KLandy69 and Crafty Gamer. I want to thank them for joining me here. You can have up to 4 people in this to do it. Obviously, it's Skyreach. And the best part about this, which is even better than the Mammoth Plunder Skull location last year, nobody can come in and mess up your rotation. Last year, if somebody would kill a giant, you'd have to wait for it to respawn for about 5 minutes and then start all over again. This is your instance. You're in it with a group. The 4 of you will all get Plunder Skulls. The 4 of you can kill the boss faster. And you'll see what I mean. We're going to go over that. But let's go ahead and head on over there. All right, so we're right here. This is the trick right here. We're going to go into this room. There's a boss there, but before you can fight the boss, there are 7 or 8 mini bosses. You have to kill them one at a time to get to the final boss. Once you've killed all of those mini bosses, the boss will spawn. You let him kill you. The reason being is this door will close behind you when you go in there and start fighting. When you die, it opens up. Once it opens up, you come running out through here with your ghost. And the safe spot, you just hug this wall here so you don't grab aggro. And actually, before you start, a little tip, you might want to clear this area out so you don't have to come up here and fight when you've already been getting hammered on by other bosses. So let's clear this area out first. Just makes life a lot easier. You come out of those rooms and you come up to the left. And you'll do this every single time. So what will happen is you'll come back down here once you're a ghost. You'll go in there, and after you've all revived, you go in and you kill the main boss. Just wipe him out. During the fight, he will call those 7 or 8 little mini bosses to help him. Don't kill them. Only kill the main boss. Now, if you accidentally kill 1 or 2 of the mini bosses, you're fine. It's okay. Don't worry about that. But don't kill them all, because it'll just ruin everything. You won't be able to continually farm. You kill the main boss, and you're going to loot him and get out and run back up, like I told you, up to that safe spot up there. Once you're up there, all you have to do is go into this screen. And you know how when you're in combat, you've got the red flashing light around the edges of your screen? You hold it, just let it sit there like that until the red stops, and then you come right back down. It takes maybe a minute, if that. And you'll see what I mean. I'm going to get into this more in depth as we do it. But you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Another tip, pull the boss here in this area to kill him. Because that way you're right at the door and you can run out fast. And you still got those other mobs that are going to try to kill you. All right, so we're going to get started here. Again, KLandy and Crafty, thank you guys for both being here. So now we just stand here and take our beating. Stupid bird. And once we die, you'll notice the doors will open up. There we go. Once the doors open up, just run out. Now you probably won't make it to that safe spot by the time you revive, but it's not that big a deal. It still gives it enough time to come out of combat and allow you to go down there and kill him. And the best way to do it is go into this screen, and right now you can see we're not in combat. There's no red around the edges of the screen flashing. You know you're not in combat. That's when you can go back in and kill him. Now the secret is only kill him. I'm going to say that several times. I already have. Only kill the boss. Otherwise, you're going to have to go outside and reset the dungeon and start all over again. But before going, I want to show you my inventory. No plunder skulls. They come up. No plunder skulls at all. And you'll see how many you can get as long as you want to run this. You guys ready? All right, so you just go on in. And again, you're going to want to draw him close to the door. And you cannot stand in the doorway, by the way. Your weapon won't work. But you want to get him as close to the doorway as possible. You are being attacked by the other mobs. You might die. Oh, my bird's gone. You might die, but that's okay. If you die, it's no big deal. Focus on him. Loot him. Plunder skull. Run out. Run back to the safe spot. Like I said, you open up this screen, you'll see the red flashing. That way you know you cannot go back in yet because those mobs are still there waiting for you to come back. Once that stops flashing red in a very short period of time, you can go back in and do it all over again. And there you go. Now it's time to go back in there. They will all have reset. He will have respawned. And you just do it again. There he is. And again, bring him as close to the door as you can so you can get out of the room faster. Yeah, I was blocking that. Okay, loot him. Another plunder skull. Get out of that. Oh, and a lead. Bonus. And there you have it. That is the best way to farm plunder skulls in 2020 until ZeniMax decides to nerf this one too. Hopefully it won't be until next year. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have a spot that you know that you can still farm over and over again, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to check it out. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.